Welcome back to Let's Play with Honey in Minecraft. As you can see, I have been working the birch. I've got way more than I'm going to need. Let's go ahead and put these saplings away. It doesn't look like it's going to give me anything else. I also went out to that little cave and I dug up mined up all of the coal and iron. So that is all set. Oh, I wonder if I can repair you before I start. Yes, perfect. Okay, did a good number on my iron axe. Let's head over to the house and get set up for what we need today. I already put away a bunch of stuff, the extra cobblestone, but you know what? I was thinking about that. All that cobblestone, I don't think it was cobblestone. It was, oh, that's plenty. Fieldstone. That's how it will be in my head from now on. Fieldstone. We've got limestone for the, ladders. We have limestone for the base. That would be the first layer that would be dug up real deep. And then we would have fieldstone dug up next. And that would be the next stone base layer with, I'm going to grab another pick, with, yeah, that should do it, with the next layer of stone being plastered over. And that's what we want to make peeling today. So let me go ahead and drop off. I've got so much coal now, I'm not even worried about it being not an exact number. Let's drop that off, get it cooking, go ahead and make us some ladders. Ladders are kind of a pain just because there's so many spots to click like that. So I tend to just make a bunch all at once and be set for a while. Okay, I think that's everything we're going to need. Gonna want my shears so I can make that go quicker. All right, we're good to go. Time to peel some paint. So I'm going to come over here and take a look. The important thing to me on this is that it doesn't look patterned. And that's really why I wanted to bring so little. Because I think if I went at it and just filled in a bunch, my tendency is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I'll make a pattern. I won't even try to make the pattern, but I'll still end up making a bit of a pattern. And I want to really focus more on the corners being worn where, the wind would catch it, but anything else. And I think I'm going to have to do it from, just from these little derpy towers because I really want to kind of see the process as I go. And I think if I did it from the inside, it's just, I don't know, it won't look quite the same, won't be quite the same view. So, of course, this is the artistic side of it, Does it really matter if there's just an exact pattern of where it goes? No, it doesn't. But I do kind of want it to have some sense at the same time of, being just an accent, not too much. So it's kind of, the aesthetic part to me takes longer than the, than actually getting it built. To me anyway, it's just it's easier to say, okay, I want a round house or I want a square house, and then you just kind of go from there. But actually saying this, oh, that was just genius. Actually saying I want it to look paint peeling just this way, oh, that's a little more difficult. Takes a little more thought, I guess. And you know, I guess, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I know that you guys have done the same thing. You've laid it out and you've played with it and you've played with it until eventually you get it the way you want. So, I don't know. On one hand, it's like, is it just me? But I know you guys have done the same thing. Oh, alright, I have to get that. There. All my beautiful sands, or sand, all my beautiful snow is disappearing. And you know, everything I built here is very rustic and wood and, you know, that type of thing. It's going to be interesting when the snapshot does go live to see how it works out with the whole zombies getting in thing. You know, the zombies can break down wood doors. I really don't want iron doors here. Oh, this is going to be a taller one. I really don't want iron doors here because it just doesn't go with anything. So I guess, aw, there. I guess it's really going to kind of depend on, do I have anything on this backside? No, not yet. It's going to kind of depend on how it's done for the AI. You know, how bad is it? How hard is it? Do they break in? You know, like Enderman, regardless of where you're at, do they come and just destroy because they're there? Do they only come around and try to get in if you're actually in your house? How many blocks away? It'll just depend. But I have to say, I'm not, you know, unhappy with that. I know I talked with AdKit the other day. Actually, I guess it's been a while ago now. And he really was not loving the idea of the zombies breaking down doors. And, you know, I understand that. I do. Maybe I'm just biased because yeah, I've heard about the idea for so long. It's like, to me, it's more of a about time. Oh, are they finally doing that? You know, I don't really think of it as a ripoff of Terraria because I remember it being talked about. I don't know if it was somebody's idea that they tweeted Notch or if it was in a live stream comment that he answered, hey, that's a good idea. But, you know, it's something that I know has been kind of on the table for a long time. So at the time originally, I thought it was a horrible idea. I mean, it was a cool idea, don't get me wrong, but horrible at the same time. I mean, my first reaction was, don't give the guy any ideas. Yeah, this is the person who gave us creepers. The bane of my existence. Do not give the man any ideas about making zombies harder. I think I'm going to do one right here, and then that's it. Go pick up all of our stuff inside. There we go. But at the same time, you know, the idea does kind of have a certain appeal. The builders have gotten some love with the creative mode and all that, and some of the different blocks that we're finally been seeing. And there really hasn't been a whole lot for the adventurer side. I guess there was the, you know, the abandoned mines. That's definitely an adventure love. But it's, you know, you still have to really seek that out. I'm just going to throw these up here for now. And we're going to go sleep before anything comes and blows it up. And then we can come back in the morning and take one more look, make sure we like everything. But at the same time, yeah, like I said, with the abandoned mines, you have to really seek that out. And it's not, you know, it is for the adventurer, but at the same time, I don't know, it's more adventurer than survivalist. I guess that's the thing. That's the main difference. So I think it's a good thing. I'm not really going to fuss over it. The mob drops are pretty cool too, although, you know, both of these changes are definitely changes, gotta do the creeper check, that are going to affect map makers. You know, not just Race for the Wool, but adventure map makers too, in the sense of how, you know, you have very strict confines and expectations on your map, and now all of a sudden, you know, it's gone. You give people very limited iron, for example, and then all they have to do is start killing some zombies, and they have the potential of getting iron armor. What do you guys think? Peeling paint? Yeah, definitely, definitely. Feeling the peeling paint. I like that. Of course, some skeletons are supposed to drop bows and the rare enchanted bow. Again, it kind of makes sense, although I do expect to have bows being incinerated or, you know, or put in the, if they have a chance on them, or just, you know, stuck away in a chest, because they really don't break that fast. Yeah, I'm good with that. All right, let's go up, start the next thing. So, you know, it's a good thing to see the mob drops. It'd be nice if there was some more variety to the, you know, to the whole mob drop thing, but I'm not going to complain. At least there's something. Now, up here is where I'm thinking we'll go ahead and move to the pine. And I'm thinking, well, pine because I like the dark wood. Thinking I want to go out. I want to have a bit of a platform here, and then, you know, that actually sticks out a little bit. I think 3 might just do it. Yeah. And then I'm going to build my next layer, and I'll start kind of cutting in, you know, like it'll be built, you know, here on like this row, and then my next one will cut in and cut in. I don't know. I have to play with it. And that's where I'm thinking about the gray wool. I didn't grab any. I know I've got some gray wool. I actually meant to grab it. I don't want to go out too far with that one. See if I like just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, huh? Have to play with that. We can always tweak it out. Lay it out here and see how it goes. It's going to really make a difference how it looks from below. You know, we won't totally know until we get the next layer on to see how it flows. But you know, you got to start with something. So I'm starting with something. Now this one should come out 1, 2, 3. Did do that over there, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Anyway, there's also new mob AI for the villagers. That is what really is interesting to me. The villagers are going to be changed right and left. And you know, again, they came out as sort of a last minute test thing, and they're a great idea that's just not terribly well implemented, and I think it's awesome that they're finally getting some love for the villagers. So the villagers are going to do all sorts of things now, like breed. So you need to come out there. Like breed, go inside when it's dark or when it's raining. They're going to have the villages. This has actually been talked about for a while, but I haven't really mentioned it. The villages, the blacksmith, you know, house in the villages that everybody finds, will have just that one bump out, right? Yeah. That's this one too. All right, I think that's the same all the way around. Let's put our ladder up. If you find the blacksmith in a new village, I think this was even part of 1.1, you have a chance of finding supplies and armor and chunks of ore and stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this one isn't the same over here. I need to come out on that one. Let's go fix that right now. Make sure I did that all the way around. See, you see that right away when you're down there. You, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. You came out 3, you came out 3. Alright, the rest of these I pulled out 3. I just didn't do it on that first transition. Okay, that looks better. Well, and it's not only the fact that they can breed and they can hide and stuff like that, you know, go inside when it's dark, be able to open doors. I always kind of joked about that. I'd keep the door shut on the villagers to keep them safe because they were too stupid to open their own door. That's a good thing too. Yeah, you know, I really like this. I think it's a good mix, you know, of a ledge so it doesn't stick out too far. I think I'm gonna go with that at least for now. And I'm gonna go check on how much gray wool I have, that dark gray, because I really like that. See if that looks good next. Alright, well I better end it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed our build. We didn't make it a whole lot of progress, but hey, the artistic look is set. Till next time, see ya!